Hey, what up, Street Talks? Eric from the Eric Street Photography blog. So, another thought. Not all likes are alike. So, what do I mean by that? So, the basic notion is this. Too often in life, we're trying to get more likes. But the problem is not all likes are made alike, which means, for example, if I did something or made something that got a like from Kanye West, that would be so much more meaningful and significant to me than having a bunch of random people on social media like my stuff or whatever. So certainly there's a hierarchy in terms of who we're trying to impress. Or another example, there's only a few people who actually really run the world and have power. Why do we kind of waste so much of our time in our lives seeking the approval of those who we don't actually even like? So the notion of liking is interesting because the closest word to the word alike is alike. So when you like somebody, you're actually saying, oh, I like you because you're like me. And so even when other people like you, they're essentially saying, I like you because I see myself in you. But then the question is, how elite do you consider yourself? Like, how high do you consider yourself? And generally speaking, if too many people like you, it's actually not a good sign. Actually, I would say that a better sign of success is like to get more unfollows or to get more unlikes or more dislikes. I think actually I would classify somebody as more successful, because you make a video that gets tons of dislikes, it actually means that you somehow said something that's interesting, which kind of struck a nerve in people that, is contrary to popular wisdom or knowledge. And I think that for me, I've always kind of been like rooting for the underdog, or kind of more, I love contrarian knowledge and I love playing devil's advocate. And so even in my life, I don't like to just follow what everyone else says. I just try to like to think for myself and share my thoughts. So it's like preaching what you practice in your own life. And then if other people don't like you, so be it. And so who do you want to like you? So like even, let's say you have, and this is a hard thing with likes too, right? What if one of your likes was from like Mark Zuckerberg? Or one of your likes was from like, Elon Musk. Or let's say Elon Musk was your follower. Obviously, one Elon Musk follower is worth a 10 trillion, quadrillion times more than a billion, random people on the internet, right? And so it's hard though, because like we humans, we tend to think in just like very basic terms, like, number of likes and followers or whatever. So I think the best way to build a small but loyal following of hopefully people that you want to be alike is strive to impress yourself. Speak your mind. Don't water it down. Don't dumb it down. Keep it as high level as you can. And I actually think this is where Jay-Z kind of did a little wrong, is that he definitely compromised in his art. If he truly wanted to become the world's best lyricist, like, reasonable doubt levels, he could have been like an insanely higher level. But, Jay-Z chased money more so than he did his rapping lyrical prowess. And so I feel like there's a small compromise there. Whereas like someone like Kanye, he admitted on My Beautiful Dark Fantasy is like, I compromised on that album, but looks like at least Jesus is King and some more of his recent stuff, he didn't compromise. And certainly he didn't compromise in his Yeezus album, which I actually consider one of his greatest works of all time. So don't compromise, don't water yourself down, don't dumb yourself down. If anything, just like be more undistilled, be more raw, share more raw thoughts, and you'll feel more empowered in your life.